Hello,
Hello,
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm also good. How is weather?
It's better today. It's still a little cloudy. So yesterday, New Year's Eve, it was really cold in the negative degrees. And then the next morning, it was up at like 21 degrees.
Oh,
So because there was a drastic weather change, we had some storms, and it was not not very good. Very early in the morning, but everything kind of passed. And today it's cold again, and it's cloudy and a little rainy, but the weather's much better today. So
is everything all right?
yeah, everything's good. So far, so good. Yeah,
Okay.
everything is fine. We didn't have no serious tornado or anything like that. But when the weather does that, when it goes from really cold to really warm, there's always like a tornado watch because of I don't know the right terminology, because of they call it a heat wave, I guess, comes through.
Okay.
So we did have storms, but nothing too serious. And
That's nice.
how was your New Year's? Did you have a good New Year's?
Yes.
What did you do? Anything? I know you said typically there's parties and things like that, and this year maybe was different. Did you do anything
Yes.
to
Just
celebrate?
music, dance, and all those things,
Hmm.
having a big meal and all those things.
Hmm.
Nothing much. But due to pandemic, I couldn't travel to other city,
Hmm.
so I have to stay at home. I celebrated with my parents and my siblings only.
Okay. I did the same. I actually didn't even stay out until midnight. I went to my sister's home with my parents, and we had a dinner together and watched a movie. But I left at 11 o'clock. I didn't even stay until midnight because I felt really tired. So I came
Okay.
home. So it's a very different New Year's this year.
Yes, yes.
Usually I stay up until midnight. I was still awake at midnight, but I was already in my bed. I heard some
Every
fireworks.
everyone faced that change that they could not go out and they couldn't do what they want.
Exactly. Unfortunately, but hopefully next year will be different. Everyone can celebrate next year.
Touch wood.
Yeah. Well, so I thought maybe, I don't know if you've already had a class where you've talked a lot about New Year's resolutions. Do you know what a New Year's resolution is?
Yeah, I know, but I didn't have class about that.
Okay, because I thought maybe we could practice some of the tenses. So I have some questions in different tenses with simple past, present perfect, and future perfect. So,
Okay.
and it's discussing just goals you had set in 2020 for yourself and goals that you want to set for 2021, but practicing using the different tenses while discussing. Is that okay with you?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Okay. So first, we'll just start with some simple questions like, what were some goals that you had set for yourself in last year, 2020? Did you have any goals that you set?
Yes, of course, I had set some goals, but
There's always a but. With me too, don't worry.
I think I should use I have been set or I had set.
I had set. Past perfect.
I had set some goals like I'll exercise daily,
Good.
like breathing exercise, then walking and meditation, which I did, I think, for 1.5 months.
That's typically
Then
how mine go
everything
too.
then everything was gone due to some busy schedule. I thought that I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow,
Yep.
and weeks pass, then months pass, and I realized, oh, it's been too late, and again, okay, we will start after getting free time and all those kind of things, but I didn't, and I had one more resolution that I'll work on my English, advanced English.
Mhm.
So I had thought that I'll at least learn 5 new words each day or
Oh,
five
wow.
new phrases,
That's a
but I
lot each
didn't.
day. That's a big goal to have. It's okay that you didn't accomplish that. That's a big goal. Maybe you could do 5 new words or phrases a week, or that might be a little easier. But a day, that's a big goal to set. So it's okay that you didn't accomplish that.
But one thing I did, I listen something daily. Daily, I listen something.
Oh, that's great.
And due to that habit, I can understand American, British, Canadian, Australian accent. I do not ask my tutors, what did you say? Could you repeat, please? No, not at all.
Do you work with tutors who have different accents on Cambly?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That way you're familiar, because the accents, they're quite different. We also use different vocabulary as well between the different countries. So listening to different accents is really great.
So far, I talked to, I think, more than 40 tutors.
Wow.
During these 3 months. On 6th of Jan, I'll complete my 3 months on Cambly. 5 days a week and 30 minutes a day. So I thought that it was a good exposure to communicate with people. And nobody asked me, what did you say? Could you repeat, please? No, they could understand me very clearly right from my first class.
Yep. I know my first class with you, I understood everything. So
yes.
So that's great. And doing 5 days a week as well is really awesome, because I know some students, only do two days a week, which is still great. But having just that 5 days a week, 30 minutes it's great for your speaking practice and your listening practice. You said every day you listen to something. Were you listening to podcasts or music or the news?
I listen some TEDx talks and some tutors advanced English videos are there. Okay. So I prefer advanced English videos than some pronunciation videos, kind of things. I search. I do not listen what is coming on the way. I do not listen randomly. I choose what I want, and that only I listen.
Yeah, for my Spanish, because Spanish is the second language I learned. I also listen to podcasts and sometimes the news. But I found it the easiest to do because during the day when I'm not working, if I'm cleaning or doing something, I just have the podcast on and I'm listening in the background. But I found some really interesting ones that talk about life and society, and but it's all in Spanish. I even considered, I think this year, right now, Cambly, I believe, is having a promotion. I think I want to join Cambly as a student and do 2 days a week and find a tutor who speaks Spanish, just so that I am practicing my Spanish, because I was living in Ecuador and I just moved back last month. So I'm not being exposed to any Spanish right now. So I want to be a Cambly student too. I think it's good practice.
But when I do something else and I just play some English videos and I just thought that I'll keep listening, I don't think that I could concentrate on those things. So is it useful if we are concentrating on something else and we are just playing some music? If suppose I'm doing some writing work or I'm just getting ready and I play a video or podcast, so is it useful? Because I'm not someone who can
multitask.
Multitask.
Yeah, I'm not a good multitasker either. But in my opinion, it's still helpful, because even if we're concentrating on one task, what we call our subconscious is still hearing the background noise or the background music, which if it's in English for you, then it's still, you're still being exposed to hearing those English words, even if your full attention isn't on listening to that, if it's on a different task. So I still put it on in the background. I listen to music, Spanish music. All of the lyrics are in Spanish. And I also put the news on in Spanish, even when I'm doing another task, just so that it's in the background. I'm still hearing it, even if I'm not totally comprehending what they're saying. I feel like subconsciously it's still helpful. I could be wrong, but for me, I still do it.
No, I think it's vary from person to person.
Yeah, definitely.
And I prefer BBC.
I like
for
BBC. Hmm. Yeah. So is that the one you listen to the most? The news you listen to the most, BBC?
news are there. Then again, they have their YouTube channel,
Hmm.
and they provide advanced vocab, then pronunciation lessons. So I prefer RP accent and BBC their videos.
Okay. I also like, I don't know if you've ever listened to these or watched these videos. I like the TED Talks. I like to watch them in English, but I also found they do them in Spanish as well. They're kind of long, so maybe 30 to 40 minutes. So sometimes they're a little lengthy. But I really like these because I feel like it's always an inspiring person telling their story. So for me, it's really interesting. So I'm not sure if you've ever tried that out, but TED Talks as well are great ways to practice English or to practice listening.
And one more thing, I think TED Talks, the person who went through so many problems, and the person who is talking on TED Talks, he shared his experiences. So I thought in that very short time, we can learn a lot of things from that person. So it's also a good idea.
Yeah, I love listening to TED Talks. I do that in my free time a lot as well, podcasts. And I don't know if you use, there's an application I use called Spotify. I'm not sure if you use Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's how I listen to my podcast. And the TED Talk, I think, has a podcast on Spotify as well. I'm not sure if you
Okay.
listen. So if you don't watch the video and just want to practice listening to the voice, to the speech, what they're saying, you could do that as well.
I think instead of watching videos, when we listen, just listen and we concentrate on listening, I think it's much better than watching a video, because in video we concentrate on the gesture and what the speaker is doing and all those things. But when some picture is not in front of us, we just focus on our listening. Is it right?
Exactly, yeah. So we're forced to just listen and not look at maybe the movement of their mouth, or like you said, the hand gestures or their expression. And so once that's taken away, it's a little more challenging, but it really helps the listening skills. We just listen to what they're saying. Exactly right.
Yes.
All right. So your goals for 2020. So those were some good goals. Even if you didn't accomplish them, it's okay. 2020 was a crazy year. I didn't accomplish any of my goals in 2020.
I accomplished one of my goals. I had decided to, means my school was like nursery to 8th standard, and I'll get government permission for high school and junior college. So I got permission 9 to 12 standard last year.
Oh, that's amazing.
Then I had started my YouTube channel. It got monetized just before 2 days, 29th December.
Are you serious? That's awesome. Congratulations. You know, I thought about starting a YouTube channel during the pandemic, while I was in quarantine. So I had started giving some lessons on Cambly's YouTube, and I thought, oh, maybe I should start my own channel and try and monetize it. But I didn't. I got too busy and distracted, so I never did that.
I had started it before 3.5 months. I was uploading my own videos, but when I watched my videos, I thought that my pronunciations were not good. So I decided first work on my pronunciation. I worked on it. I uploaded some cambly videos and some my own videos. My own videos are not much. So I think in 70 videos, I crossed 1,000 subscribers, and
that's
my
great.
channel got within 2.5 months.
That's really quick almost too.
Yeah.
Maybe is your YouTube name your same name on Cambly? Can I subscribe? I'll subscribe to your channel.
I'll share name of my.
Okay, that way you can have another subscriber. So I can watch.
English 24 with Queens.
English 24. English 24.
English 24 with Queens.
24. Okay. I'll subscribe to it. You know, you're the first student who's asked to upload a video of our class, which I don't mind at all. To me, it's fine. I'm already on Cambly's YouTube, so I don't care.
No, Cambly is so strict about because we need tutors permission. So many people, they upload without teachers permission, and I had given my ID to one of my friends. She's from Delhi, and she attended class and she uploaded tutors video, and she complained to cambly, and cambly sent me notice that if you upload next time, we will ban
Oh,
you.
wow. Okay, so they're strict about it. Well, I don't mind.
But I uploaded I think till now I have uploaded for more than 40 videos of tutors, but I asked them.
Yeah.
Few tutors in the beginning when I was not aware of it, that time only I upload video without permission. Otherwise, I ask tutors.
Yeah. I don't think I've been uploaded before by another student. If I have, then I don't know. I've never seen it before on YouTube. So maybe I'm somewhere on YouTube and I don't know about it, but I've never had anyone ask me to upload the video. And I was kind of upset about it because I thought, well, I don't mind. I'd like to be uploaded to YouTube. So I was happy that you asked me. Okay, so I'm going to move to, let's see, how much time do we have? 13 minutes. So you got one great goal accomplished in 2020, despite the pandemic and everything, which congratulations, that's a great goal to achieve. So what are your goals for 2021? If you
First thing, I want to be a public speaker. Then I want to improve my English to C1, C2 level.
Okay.
And I'm ready to work hard for that. I'm going to again subscribe Cambly for that. And definitely I have a few goals for my future, school's progress. Then health, which I don't know how many I'll complete or I'll be following.
That's
So
okay.
I have some.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, especially with health. I'm the same way where I say, okay, I'm going to start exercising and eating healthy. And I do it for maybe 1.5 months or 2 months. And then I start we have an expression, falling off the wagon. I start falling off the wagon with it. And then, get lazier and lazier, start making excuses. And okay, I'll start again next week. And the next week comes and, oh, well, I don't have time.
In this way, months pass.
Exactly. And then it's the end of the year, and I think, well, now it's the new year, so I can make the resolution again or set the goal again. Any other goals that you have set?
Yeah, for my English, for my school, for my health. And I want to travel this year as well. Either I'll construct house or I'll travel.
Okay. Hopefully we're able to travel again in 2021. I'm also hoping to travel as well. I had to cancel some travel plans last year. So I'm hoping this year I get to travel. So this is a future perfect. So by the end of 2021, what do you hope to have done or to have accomplished? So let's fast forward 1 year and say it's January 1st, 2022. So what do you hope you will have accomplished or have done?
I will have accomplished my health, better health, because I think first priority should be health. If we are healthy, then we can do everything. Second, my home. Third, my communication. I'll be on C1, C2 level. And I have set some goal for my school. So I think I will have completed this as well.
Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. I haven't actually written down my goals yet for the new year. I've been too busy. So I think today I will sit down and make some goals for myself for 2021.
Instead of writing down, if suppose you didn't get time to read it again and again, I had attended a training before 4 to 5 years, and it was a Silva method and some other trainings as well. So when we wake up in the morning, in the beginning, don't do anything, don't touch to mobile or don't talk to anyone, just sit and close your eyes and just keep imagine, means with a smile, with a positive vibe, just remember some good memory and then start imagine what would you, what kind of life would you like, just imagine you have completed that thing, like for example, if I can imagine, yeah, I have constructed a new house, I'm living in that house, I have completed it, my room is like that, window is there, door is there.
Yeah, envisioning.
So that kind of, yeah, and at bedtime as well, so I thought it's real.
Yeah.
Success.
Yeah, that's a really, it's like meditation almost. So, and that's a great way, because right now when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is I check my emails and I read the news, and I feel like it's not a good way to wake up in the morning.
No, don't jump into the worldly things. Like our brain has alpha level, beta, delta. So when we wake up in the morning, it's our alpha level, and it works.
Okay.
And when we sleep, when we feel sleepy, that time also our brain in alpha level, so it works. Okay. So we have to do both the time. Just for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it works. Really.
Yeah, I need to try this. And even going to bed, I try not to be on my phone. So I try to limit my screen time, because I know it's not healthy to just stare at your phone right before you go to sleep. So I try to turn my phone off before I go to bed. But that actually is a goal of mine in 2021, is limiting the time I spend on my phone, because I think it's easy to be consumed by, the internet and social media. And if I'm using my phone, I want it to be for positive things, learning, listening to Spanish podcasts, things like that. So
yes,
I need to try this meditation in the morning and at night.
I use mobile, but for another purpose. I do not go on Facebook frequently. I do not go on WhatsApp as well. I use YouTube.
Okay. I have YouTube. I watch, really, I haven't watched YouTube to practice my Spanish. I actually watch English YouTube videos, like grammar, because I feel like it helps me improve my teaching skills. So I use YouTube for, watching teaching videos. I'm always looking for different channels that have, teaching grammar and things like that. So I do use YouTube for that. I just deleted my Facebook because I feel like I don't need it. It's a distraction.
It's a wastage of time.
It is.
Sometimes we keep scrolling, and 20 minutes pass, then 30 minutes, 1 hour, and eventually we realize that how much time we have wasted.
Yes. There's a Netflix movie that came out. I don't know if it's a movie or a documentary this last year. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. I was just talking about it the other day. When I think of it, I'll send it to you. I don't know if you've seen it. It was on Netflix, and I watched it, and it was amazing. It talks about the control that our phones have on us these days, and how much time we're spending, and how our brains become wired to, just automatically picking up our phone and opening it and checking it without even thinking twice, and how dangerous it can be. It has really taken over our lives. It controls what we do these days. Anyways, I watched this, and after I watched it, I thought, okay, I need to limit my screen time. I need to delete the apps that, to me, there's no benefit in them. It's just scrolling through and reading what people post, and it's a waste of time.
Good way is turn off notifications. First thing, do one. Turn off all notifications. When you will feel that I should go to this app, then only open it. Otherwise, what happens when notification come, we go and we check.
Exactly.
So
yeah. I have turned off most of my notifications, and I don't really use social media. The only social media I use is Instagram, because I like to post. I like to take photos and post photos.
I'll share link of meditation videos or the visualization videos with you. Mm-hmm. I'll search those videos, or I'll send you a couple of videos.
Yeah, that'd be great. I would like to make that change this year. I think it will be a good way to start my day and end my day. How we begin and end our day is very important, I think, for our mindset and our moods as well.
Yes.
And for exercise, so I know for health as well. So that will help me become, I think, mentally healthy. What do you do for physical health? Do you exercise, or do Pilates or yoga or anything like that?
Simple breathing exercise in the morning
Mm-hmm.
and walking in the evening. Not much hard exercise.
Okay. It's okay. I'm not doing much hard exercise either. In 2019, I set the goal to start running every month, and I accomplished it. And my goal for last year was actually to run in my first half marathon race. And I began training for it, but then our city went into lockdown, so we weren't allowed to go out and exercise. So despite the challenges, I still tried to exercise some, but I'm trying to find something. I want to do something I enjoy, and I can't run because of the cold weather. So I thought maybe doing some dancing exercise. I don't know if you've seen on YouTube, there's some dances.
All those things are useful, I think.
Yeah. I think I'll get on YouTube and look up some dancing exercise videos, because to me that's fun. I think I'll enjoy it instead of doing a workout that I hate. So, and
I also found difficult to work out or doing difficult yoga postures.
Yeah, I'm not good with yoga. I'm not very flexible. Not at all. And for your, I know we're almost out of time. For your level, so you want to achieve, you said the C2 level, correct? Okay.
Yes.
So do you plan on taking the test this year? Is there a test you take in order?
No, I'm not confident about my advanced level. Mm-hmm. So first I'll work on it and then I'll go for test.
Okay. So using Cambly and practicing in your free time, and then do you think by the end of the year you'll be ready to take the test?
Maybe before.
Maybe before? Okay. I feel like you'll be ready before. If you're practicing your English every day, I feel like you'll be ready before the end of 2021. Definitely.
Yes. It's I think 29 minutes. I don't know why it's showing 30 more minutes. So
30.
Should we continue or
no, that way you can save your 30 minutes for the next lesson. I don't want to use, because we just had 30, so I don't want to use any extra minutes. That way you have all of them.
In our next lesson, I would like to learn advanced modal verbs like can and should, could. I'm familiar with that, but I have problem with would.
Okay.
So all the uses of would have, like offer or request, with would I can do it, but would have had, like would have to means I'm feeling difficulty. So we will practice.
Perfect. I'll plan something, and I'll try to send you some requests by tomorrow or Monday for the 2 days next week. Okay.
Okay. Let me know.
Have a great night. I'll see you next week. Bye.